quickly do a YouTube by getting a moment today for you guys. I am back live streaming today on my PlayStation. I'm going to be playing PGA Tour golf for you guys by EA Sports. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to slash that like button. The top right. Happy New Year, everybody. It's gonna be the same old me.
Yeah, most folks miss it long on a downhill par 3 like this, but there, he'll come up a bit short. Now, from the apron, second to the par 3. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain at 1 under par. This is an exciting hole, 560-yard par 5 12. There is water down the left side of the fairway and right of the green. If you keep it dry, keep it in play off the tee, then you absolutely have a chance to get home in 2 and spark some fireworks. This one's starting a little bit right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. This one moving left here for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. 13th hole, and Frank, Wolf Creek is really kind of a macho golf course because you can stand on a tee like this and say, you know what, I'm going to take this one over the mountains.
And then, if you do, then you flip the coin. Is it in play or is it out of play? This is one hole. You just you realize you're in the middle of the desert, that's for sure. And one hole that you think, well, if I play this hole a couple of times, I might just get the hang of it.
Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll stay at 2 under. Here we are at one of the most photographed holes at Wolf Creek. 444-yard, par 4 14th, sweeping dogleg left. Avoid the 6 bunkers hugging the left side of the fairway and enjoy the view. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
155 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. 17th hole here at Wolf Creek. What is this, Frank? Just a wedge or a 9-iron?
That's all, Rich, but it's very tempting to get greedy here. And, well, you pay the price, obviously, if you miss the green on the left down on those bunkers, because they're, well, a good 6-7 feet below the level of the green. But with a wedge or a 9-iron, who doesn't go aiming at the flag?
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. Short par 4, 16th hole, measures only 393 yards. But Frank, as is the case with pretty much every hole, despite the yardage, there's plenty of trouble.
It does. It plays tricks on the mind's eye here. It looks like it's a dog leg going one way, then back the other way. But really, it's built as a straight hole just across the canyon. And that's the way you've got to play it. I don't think you can drive the green, even the longest hitters at 393 yards. But just a nice drive down there. Take the bunkers on, get it past there.
That's well played, and now a good look at birdie. 15 feet away. That didn't need much more, but it does come up just about a foot short. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay at -3.
Another famous hole at Wolf Creek.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Well within range from here, a second now to the par 5.
Now, this par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. This is a cool finishing hole here at Wolf Creek, just 307 yards, a shorty. And it's probably a fairway wood or a hybrid off the tee. What presents a problem, that approach shot. Waterfall on the left, it looks nice, but you just want to stare at it. You don't want to hit your shot there. Deep bunkers and rocks on the right, and a funky green that is really a challenge. This is an excellent finishing hole. And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Looking for a rousing finish, a second out of the sand at 18.
You're kidding me.
Nope, that is not much of an improvement. This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par.
I'll take par from that.
So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And this will be a solid opening round of 69, 3 under par. This a good position to be in after day 1 for our featured golfer. Just a shot.
All right, let's get ready to go into round 2. Wolf Creek is tough. tough. It's one of the toughest.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Mesquite, Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. Our leader is Andrew Novak. He's currently at 5 under. Our featured golfer, right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
Get in there. Ooh, so close.
Nota Begay is down on the first green looking at this for birdie.
And this is working back up the hill, but it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of break to it whatsoever.
Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by.
I'll take a opening par. Don't want to go.
Safely in. It's a par here at first. And he'll remain one shot back. Another good tee shot for him to start the round as he gets another fairway here at the second. 93 yards is the number as he sets for his second. And this is looking really good.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. That finished off for a par here at the second. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. Now on to the third, first of the short holes here at Wolf Creek. Uphill shot, Frank?
Yes, it's going to play a little longer because of that. Then it's 227 yards off the back tee. Hard to imagine you have a par 3 in amongst this desert. And really, that's all it is. Tee and green. There's not much in between. Well protected, as you can see by those bunkers. And this green a little smaller than what you'd like for a hole that's around that 230-yard mark.
Working back up from below the putting surface. This, a second. "12 feet still to go." That one just going to sneak on by. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. Coming now to the 383-yard par 4 fourth. Severe dogleg right. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be the play here. Just make sure you avoid the series of bunkers on the right.
Just checking the time to be sure that it's not New Year's just yet.
Solid. A good drive in the fairway. Good chance to make birdie here, Frank, as we get set for the approach here at the 4th hole.
Yeah, the 4th green, as you can see, is set in a little bit of a bowl with that backdrop behind it. Really the biggest problem is if you come up short that false front, it does feed off the right and the left side there. So, shot not quite hit as well as you would like, can still kick towards the flag.
Nah, that's going to wander off to the right and leave maybe 2-3 feet coming back. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the par 5 fifth hole. Cut it over the ridge here, Frank?
Well, if you can, if you dare. And there is actually a stream here. I know we're in the middle of a desert, but if you can clear that stream, that's the main thing. This is a crazy-looking tee shot because it looks like you want to go down that left, down that canyon area, but if you don't know the exact distance you fly the ball, then you're going to be in lots and lots of problems. Those collection of 3 bunkers down the right side, as long as you can avoid that, then that second shot to this par 5, that's not overly long, it's just under 500 yards, is certainly reachable. Second shot will play uphill to a elevated green with, once again, 3 different levels. That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to get this to 3 under par. Next up, 447-yard, par 4 sixth. If you hit driver off the tee, be mindful of the creek that traverses the fairway, and the approach plays longer than the yardage as it climbs uphill to a really difficult green. This one starting a little left off the tee.
So it's official. Will not hit every fairway today. First fairway missed in the rough. Let's see what they can do from here.
Well, that sucked. I didn't get all.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
This from about 10 feet. Nope.
Why is it going the other way? Stay off, please.
Well read. That's in for a bogey 5. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Frank, a very short par 4 here at the 7th, but not one you're going to try to hit off the tee.
No, unless you can fly the ball sort of 300 yards on the nose and stop it within sort of 5 or 6 yards, it's really too risky. This green is not very deep, just sort of 10 or 15 yards in depth. It's just a layup hole, but layup hole just it simply doesn't mean grab a club and hit it down the fairway. The best way to play it is to try and hit the ball right on the number. And where I mean by number, I mean the full shot yardage for your second shot, even if that only is a sand iron.
So after a big drive, 77 yards now for his second.
Alright. Can I do that for you? Good. Unfortunately, it's declared unplayable because the freaking wind caught it. How is that unplayable? What?
No, that at least was a good putt. It could have very well gone in, but he misses by less than a foot. Okay, finished off there for double bogey. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Frank, I really like this hole, the par 3-8 here at Wolf Creek.
It measures just under 250 yards. Really what you want to know is, though, is the yardage just to the front edge of the green. Anything, obviously, that carries sort of 5 or 6 paces on there, then at least you've got a relatively big green to hit at. But you can see the trouble that surrounds short and left of this green, as well as just over the back.
And I think he was a little wary of hitting the ball too far there, and he winds up leaving it short. Now chipping up to the putting surface for this, his second shot.
Just nothing really on that chip shot. Just, it's a waste.
Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll stay at level par. Finishing up this front side here at the par 4 ninth, 390 yards. And what are we looking at, Frank?
Well, it looks relatively straightforward, but it's anything other than that. Decision time again. Do you lay it up into that wide area of the fairway? If you're a longer hitter and you are out here to have a little bit of fun, then maybe you want to take the head cover off, because you get a little bit of an advantage if you can drive it over that last bunk on that right side, or at least take that out of play, because you're only going to have a short pitch in here.
Approach shot into this ninth green, Frank. What's the best play?
A good drive, especially an ambitious drive down there, is just going to leave a pitch up to this green. And if you're coming in here straight, really, it's a good time to just hit one there and skip it into that flag. You can land it short, come in a little lower, and bounce it back towards the flag.
That would be ahead, so I hit a good quality shot and it still screwed me over.
This is a 9-footer. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will make this a 3/39 on this front side. Starting the backside here at Wolf Creek with a 472-yard par 4-10. One of the rare, relatively flat tee shots. Lake and bunkers on the left, brush on the right, but the landing area is wider than it looks, so anywhere on the short stuff is good. And that will do just fine. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Staring at 147 yards to the front, 151 to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. We're here at the downhill par 3 11th hole. Frank, it's 215 yards from the back tee.
This hole certainly is not for the faint of heart. When you look at that tee shot, you think, oh my God, what do I do from here? But remind yourself, it's 215 yards and really only about 160, 170 yards to green grass again. But it's 215 yards. That should be the club that you're trying to pick. Green's big enough, just persuade yourself that. Try not to look at the canyon and the desert. There is a green down there. The hole is playable. Oh, that nearly went in. Could have actually stole a birdie.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll stay at 1 over. Now to the par 5 12. Pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, caught water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. And then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. I know you want better, but believe me, seen many as 6s and 7s racked up here at 12. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Putters let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And he's got it back to even par. Now to the 13th hole, and, oh, I don't know, should we just fly it over the mountains, Frank?
It looks like that, but then you better find dry land. 350 yards, but as the crow flies, it's probably just a little over 300 yards. I don't know if the mere mortals would really want to flash it across that desert ridge. You probably want to play a little left of it, have a little pitch up the hill, but if you're one of the longer hitters, why not just try it, see if you can make it.
Wayward from the tee, and this one is headed for the rough, Frank.
I barely touched it. What the hell? And it's going all the way down. It's not even stopping. What the fuck? I barely touched it. Don't fucking game. Fucking rage quit.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, that's marvelous right there. Let that club slide right through the sand, and that might very well limit the damage here. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Frank, describe the layout here at the 14th hole. It's 444 yards, and what a beautiful hole.
It is, and it's a beautiful view. You see everything from the top of that tee there. It's a hole that keeps bending to the left. There's enough bunkers down the left there to actually take your eye. That's why you've got to fixate on something in the distance that's a much better line than worrying about that wall of sand down the left side.
This one started up the right side. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, it's 128 yards left to the flag today. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Down to Iona. This for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, that's a good spot to be on the front portion of the green with a birdie putt coming up. A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. Okay, a solid par here at the 15. And he'll stay right where he is. Now to the 16th hole as we get set for the finishing stretch. And Frank, what's the best way to play this relatively short par 4?
Somehow you've got to straighten the hole up in your mind's eye, Rich. Just look all the way across that canyon and look like the hole was built straight, because really that's the way it should be played. If you start looking left and turning it into a dog leg, then all of a sudden bad things can happen. So look straight at the green. That's your line. Just try and bisect those 2 fairway bunkers. With that breeze coming off the left, that was an excellent tee shot. Held it up against the breeze.
It's going to go all the way back here.
Well, the ball is on the green. That's about all I can say with that. With a short wedge in hand, you'd expect that certainly be much closer than that.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, you licking your chops here at the par 5, 17th hole?
Oh, why not? A chance to reach a par 5 and 2, but there's still pitfalls in front of you. A little creek or stream runs across the fairway. So really limiting the distance you can hit that tee shot, but it's still reachable from just short of that creek. Find trouble off the tee, then obviously you turn it into a 3-shotter. But a good tee shot, and it's too tempting to resist not going for this green.
And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Now from a little less than 200 yards, this a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there, and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Doesn't look like a lot of movement to this one. It's for eagle.
Oh, sure. But once it's there, how much movement? And all the other things that move like
This will move to his right for birdie.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
I had a fucking eagle putt and a birdie opportunity. I missed fucking both of them.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll stay right where he is. Oh, this doesn't look promising. No, that's offline and directly into the water. So the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to fashion an up and down from where he is and still get out of here with a par. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This is a 19-foot putt. Got it there, but not quite on target.
This is bullshit. I don't like this fourth one.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows if you get out early on Saturday trying to post.
I barely made the next round. If I would have gotten 2 more bogeys, I would have. Alright, let's shake it off and try to go out today and try to do a little better.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the desert town of Mesquite, Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's third-round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Hideki Matsuyama is the leader. He's currently at 8 under.
2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1, and he's able to get it back to 1 over. Frank, you need to be a bit of a rock climber just to get to this second tee. 445-yard hole. What a view. Ready to tee off here at the second hole. Quite a view from up here, Frank.
Once again, big elevated tee, and it's hard to imagine you have a tee that high up, but that'll shorten that 445 yards. Obviously, it's a dog leg left. You've got to be careful if you hit driver and two straight, because then you can run out. A nice tee shot in the middle there, and then you get a relatively straight shot into this sort of par 4 green, obviously going a little bit back up the hill. And once again, a little bit like that opening hole, sort of different tiers on that green. Try and make sure that you're on the right one.
And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. Birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
This is a very straight putt, but it will be fast. So you gotta be careful not to win this ball if it wanders offline.
Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that.
What is this shot? Because it showed it's moving.
Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that won't help the cause one bit.
Move.
And the uphill shot there, difficult to judge, and that will wind up short. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. Oh, that is how you get to be world number 1. A beautiful shot there to get it in tight. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par.
It is now 12 in the morning. Happy New Year, everybody.
And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Just 92 yards for his second to this par 4. Here we go.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he will definitely not say no to that. We come now to one of Wolf Creek's signature holes, the 490-yard par 5 fifth, another elevated tee. The key here is to clear the desert and creek off the tee and find the fairway. From there, reaching the green in 2 is definitely a possibility. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5.
Well, now I'm going to very long putt for you guys.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy with that one on the green in 2, but a long ways. Frank, he'll need to refocus. Guaranteed 2 putts from that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Wow, that is going to be a big mistake. That ball was never going to get there. That's way short. Now this for birdie.
And so often players can focus so much on the break they forget about the slope. This has to be hit a little firmer than normal. Yeah, that's what happens when you fall in love with the line and forget about the speed.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by.
4 putts for bogey. This is bullshit.
Okay, that one brushed in for bogey here at the 5th. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Frank, here at the 6th, where are you looking to land the ball off the tee?
Got to be careful here for the longer hitters, Rich. Driver actually might be too much. That stream that we just saw at the par 5 5th hole, it also comes across here. So something that lands short of that, which is in the vicinity of 280, 290 yards. That's the key. From there, well, you're not going to have too much more in, sort of 140, 150 yards in. It is a dogleg right, but find that fairway there. Second shot play just a fraction uphill. And this green, well, it's got more humps than hollows in it. It's to be expected, though. This course is absolutely crazy.
It's still coming on the right.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
I'll take it.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Will certainly help the cause. That is a good, sensible shot right there. Gives him a good look at birdie. Oh, right by the hole. The longer putts, you don't mind as much. The short ones, they tend to sting. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. This is a good one to close out the front side. 390 yards, a par 4. Yeah, you can hit the big one and just air it out. Set to round out the front side here at Wolf Creek with a par 4.
Fun hole for the big hitter, too. They can really take advantage of this. The last fairway bunker down there on the right side is just over 300 yards to get over it. And longer hitters could nearly drive it in the green side bunker on the right. So just tee it up there. You're playing desert golf for a reason. Enjoy it. Just have a little flick in here. And chance, too, to have a little birdie at the end of your front 9.
Roll back so much.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. From about 8 feet. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. Yeah, that will mean it's a front 9 score of 35, 1 under par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. Well,
Why?
had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped.
Why does this freaking golf course hate me? I started off with under 3.
Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey. That won't help the cause one bit.
This is such crap.
A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. This will test the skill set here. It's his second.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Just going to sneak on by.
Alright, I am back.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par.
Batteries fully charged. No.
Frank, the par 5 12th is another case of a hole where you see that Wolf Creek Golf Club can actually be kind of scary, daunting. You look out at the desert mountains, and then you add in some water, which we have here on the left, and you can go for some big numbers here if you're not careful.
Well, this is where the Wolf and the Creek can take a bite out of you. You hit it left off the tee, then you're certainly going to start to rack up a number. There's enough fairway down the right, but once again, if you hit a good drive, and this hole is reachable for you, then you've got to worry about the water, which is to the right of this green. 5 wouldn't be the worst score you could make around here, that's for sure. I've seen 6s and 7s. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced away. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
And of course, it sends it right back down the fucking head. To 43 feet away. This is fucking bullshit.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Just 5 feet left.
In the last round of this one because it really screws me
Well, you
over every
hate to
time.
give one back on a putt like that. So, a tough hole. It's in for bogey at 12. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. Not an ideal result there. Hoping to maybe get this close. It is on the green, but not where you want to be.
And there it goes. I'm forfeiting. Because fuck this course. If this is the course I think it is, I'll do better.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Evian Resort Golf Club in France, it's opening round coverage of the French Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to get off to a hot start and maybe make an early move up the AM leaderboard. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. Nope.
It's close. I'll start off.
Safely in. It's a par here at first, and he'll stay at level par.
Oh, is this going to be a hole-in-one? Please.
You see there, that is kick-in range, a beautiful tee shot.
I'll take the birdie.
So no gust of wind forthcoming. He'll tap that in for his birdie, but that's about as close to a hole-in-one as you're ever going to see. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Finding the fairway here at 3 is a bit of a result. Today, the pin all the way back, so you've really got to trust the yardage.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. Good putt, but nothing to show for it. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. Well, a narrow shoot flanked by trees means we are at the 431-yard par 4 fourth. Fairway sloping left to right towards Lake Geneva. A wayward tee shot to the right will find the trees and OB markers. A drive down the left will roll towards the center of the fairway.
Wow, that is a good shot.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
And 115 yards left to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green. That's a sand wedge, and it's right at it.
Oh, that was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4. This is a good par 3 right here. The 5th is 187 yards. And you can see there is water guarding the front and right of the green. Again, club selection is crucial here. Left side of the green, that's the spot to aim.
Wow, that's full shot. I didn't even hit like that.
Now from off the green left, this is second. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay at 2 under. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4/6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here. Yeah, that one going to chase down the fairway a little, and it'll wind up perfect. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
And that's a good approach shot, too. Just a little left of the hole, but a good chance for birdie.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain right where he is. 559 yards, 7th is a good par 5. It's the first one here at Evian. It's a chance to get home in 2 with 2 good shots and maybe get out of here with an eagle 3. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is.
Par on the par 5.
Yet another par 3 here on the front side at Evian. This 8th hole is a little bit longer at 211 yards. You can see that green is really skinny, so you have to be dialed in off the tee. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Yeah, you're licking your chops here at this par 5 9th, just 524 yards with a good drive in play in that fairway. You absolutely have a great opportunity to get home in 2, get close, and maybe even make an eagle 3. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's a wonderful par 5, a great way to finish the front nine on a high. That sweeping from left to right demands a fade, but with this central pin position, anything landing at the front of the green has a chance of getting close.
Nice. I haven't played
That one was running so hot.
Last time I played it was maybe like...
I'm loving this round of golf. More shots, more touch. Another great one there.
Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that is going to finish off a 3-under front side as they go out in 32. Well, you always like a hole where you have to make a little bit of a decision. Here we are at the 10th. It's 412 yards. You can see it's a dogleg to the right. Comfortable with your driver? Well, you might want to try and just blow it over the trees on the right side. You want to play it safer? Pull out the 3-wood, put it in play. You'll still have a relatively short iron into the green and still a chance to make a birdie.
Smoked that drive. A little unlucky, actually, to get into the first cut.
Ball just off the fairway. Here's Noda.
103 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
Doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. It's a fun driving hole right here. The par 4 11th at 352 yards. It's uphill. It dog legs to the left. And yes, if you're one of the bigger hitters, you actually have a chance to knock it on here. But you absolutely have to pulverize this one, draw it around the corner, and keep it out of those 5 bunkers on the right side.
Well, there's no doubt that ball deflected off the tree. Could have gone anywhere. So really, when you think about it, that first cut is fine. Imagine a missed club because that ball sailed past the flag. Really just fortunate to stay on the back of the green.
Nah, that's a little timid. Maybe a shake of the head there. That needed a bit more. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain at 4 under. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee.
What I'm thinking.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Oh, how about it? A beauty there. It is in for a birdie. This is a demanding par 4, and it is the longest one on the golf course here at Evian. The 13th is 503 yards, dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green.
Just think about it. You've got to cover nearly 2 football fields of distance and get it inside 5 feet. You wouldn't think that's possible.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work to get into that position, but couldn't finish it off. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. Coming up on the longest par 3 on the course, the 244-yard 14. Elevated tee looking down on a green protected on the right by 3 bunkers. Wind can be a factor here, so club selection is critical.
Actually, no, I'm going to trust my 5. Good thing I did. Otherwise, I probably would have made
A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
That one just going to sneak on by. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And this will stay a one-shot lead. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
A wonderful drive, and now looking at a second shot that you've got to throw up the right half. There's no question about it. Carry those 2 fairway bunkers. That's your main objective.
Did you see the yardage on that one? I mean, there had to be a mistake there because that 3-wood did not even touch the green. Liquor stamp, that was airmail.
An outside look here for birdie. Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll stay at 5 under. We start our finishing stretch at Evian Resort with yet another par 3, 151 yards, 16. Elevated tee looking down on a green with 2 bunkers at the back and a small pond on the left. Once again, wind can make club selection crucial. Okay, safely aboard. A birdie putt down to Iona.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Frank, that is painful. And all you got to do, just hit it. Just hit it.
Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to drop him back to 4 under par. On to the final 2 holes here at Evian Resort, starting with the par 4 17th. It's only 335 yards, so it's possible to get this close. However, those trees to the right have been known to knock down attempts to drive this green, and the sloped area left of the putting surface is nothing but trouble. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green, all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
All right, that's aboard, but a lot of green between ball and hole. A look here for birdie at 17.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge. Yeah, he just never got that one going.
Yeah, that's good par. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll stay right where he is. We close our round here at Evian with the 478-yard par 5 18. Definitely a great chance to get home in 2, but you must carry the water guarding the front of the green. If you can pull that off, an opportunity to finish the round with a birdie or an eagle is in the offing. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this shot.
But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well, you could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Had it right in the heart and just didn't hit it. Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line.
Bullshit.
Oh, no. Some concentration there. Fantastic. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he's going to slide backwards to 3 under par. This a good position to be in after day 1 for our featured golfer. Just a shot back. And
subscribe if you're new and let me know what you play next. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and peace out.